This is the story of Sati's suicide. This is the story of Sati's suicide. Suicide is a very important aspect that had an impact on my life because my mother committed suicide, and mythology is love of my life. So when our Indian mythology offers the story about goddesses committing suicide is something I have embodied and explored in a very deep manner as a young adult. And this is I'm reading story of Sati's suicide in a very simple language. He stayed on earth, Lord Shiva. He stayed on earth while the other gods lived in heavens because he loved humanity, because of fatherhood, because of his fatherhood. There are lots of fishes there. He stayed on earth while other gods lived in heaven because he loved humanity, because of fatherhood, because of his sacred union with Shakti. Sati's need to be with him was not born of attachment. It was a cosmic truth. Shakti is a channel of life itself. She is the breath within you. She is the pulse in every living thing. And it is through her union with Shiv that the universe remains alive. Everything is animated through the union of Shiva and Shakti. But the world dishonored that truth. When Sati's father, Himavat, publicly shamed Lord Shiva and refused to recognize the sacredness of their union, Sati stood in a room full of kings, sage and divine beings and made the most powerful statement a woman of a spirit could make. She did not argue. She did not beg for understanding. She offered herself. She gave up her body through the sacred fire of self-immolation. Not out of despair, but as an act of divine protest. Sati's death was not just a personal ending. It was a rupture in cosmic order. In the moment she declared, my existence, my devotion, my union with divine masculine is not honored. When this world is no longer fit to contain my form. In that moment of releasing her, by that act, it was declared that if her existence, her devotion, her union with divine masculine Lord Shiv is not honored, then this world was no longer fit to contain her form. Her body returned to ashes, but her essence, Shakti, could not be destroyed. She is primordial energy. She is eternal. She would be reborn as a Parvati to complete what had been interrupted. But the world would never be the same. Shiv, in grief and fury, withdrew from the world. He danced Tandav, Shiv Tandav Stotram, composed by Ravana, I think. Tandav, the dance of destruction, carrying her lifeless body across the earth, causing the land to quake, ocean to churn, and stars to fall. The gods, fearing the collapse of all creation, intervened to scatter Sati's body across the earth. Each place her body fell became sacred site, Shakti Pithas, anchoring her power in the very soil of the land. To the collective, this myth holds profound meaning. Sati's self-immolation Sati's self-immolation is the ultimate symbol of what happens when sacred feminine is silent, dishonored, and dismissed. It speaks to every woman who has ever been told that her love was too much, her devotion too inconvenient, her power too threatening. It reveals what is lost. When society fails to reveal the union of masculine and feminine, when power is divorced from love, and creation gives way to destruction. But Sati's fire was not an end, it was a beginning. From her ashes roses the deeper truth. From her ashes rose the deeper truth. Shakti cannot be burnt away. She returned again and again until world learn to receive her fully, to honor her, to hold her, to unite with her in balance and reverence. With Shakti, Shiv is stillness. With her, he becomes creation. She is not beneath him, beside him, or behind him. She is within him. She is with him. She is the force that moves the unmoved. The reason the world breathes. And so her story lives on as a warning, as a prayer, as a call to awaken to the sacred balance we must restore in ourselves, in our relationship, in the collective soul of humanity. Remember, Shiv bina Shakti hai Shav. Shiv without Shakti is a dead body. Shiv, which is the animal in us, the animal body, the instincts, the everything, the body that belongs to him. And Shakti, all the rhythm, the warmth, if you touch yourself, if I put my hand here, there's a vibration, there's a rhythm, there is a warmth. That is all Shakti. When that leaves Shiv, the body becomes dead body. So we are alive, animated, because Shiva and Shakti are in union within us. Thank you.